Talks. Do you know what? Today I am actually so excited. I'm gutted that I can't be with all the people that are currently in London over the weekend. That's going to be seeing Fozzy. That's going to be at Rev Pro. Going to be at various wrestling events. I am so bloody jealous of you all, but I will be with you at AEW All In. Today, I'm just doing a cheeky little show. I'm going to do some predictions. I'm going to talk about my travel journey. I am also going to show you the t-shirt that I am going to wear. But first of all, let's get into it. I recorded my Impact review show earlier on. I had a different vest on. Now I had to go with the Young Bucks. For me, they're still Generation Me. They're still Impact in that concept, and they're still Ring of Honor. But listen, let's first of all start about my travel. So I will be leaving on Sunday the 27th at 12:30 a.m. to travel down to London. I will be getting to London in Victoria bus station at 6:30 a.m. I'm going to walk to Wembley. It's going to take about 3 hours. Just get some steps in. I'm going to walk all the way across London. I've had a look at it. It's possible. It's easy. Worst comes to worst, I'll jump on the tube. I worked in London for years anyway, so I know the tube line very well in that sense. Going to get to Wembley. I'm going to relax in Wembley Park. I'm going to have a look down Wembley Lane and stuff like that for the AEW merchandise, which I believe that opens at 11 p.m. according to the online things. I'm hoping that there's exclusive trading cards. I'm hoping there's exclusive figures. I'm definitely going to be getting some t-shirts. I've got some dollar to do that. I will be at the whole entire Wembley show. I'm going to be getting in at 3:30 as early as possible. I'm sitting in the nosebleeds, but I don't care. This is a historic event that is going to happen. Alright, so I'm generally excited to be going. After AEW Wembley finishes, I'm not sure what I'm going to do because my bus is until 7:30 in the morning. I haven't booked a room, I couldn't afford it. So I'm going to be walking the streets of London like a lunatic, like a crackhead, like a meth head, whatever, maybe. Who knows what will happen. Maybe MJF will find me and go, do you want to come get a beer, Adam? I doubt that's going to happen. But yes, let's talk about the card. The card's exciting, but first of all, I want to show you the t-shirt I'm wearing. And I'm wearing it for many reasons. As you can see, I am a Ring of Honor fan, as well as an Impact fan, as well as an AEW fan, an NWA fan, whatever. But I am going to go with, this is my t-shirt. It's going to be Athena. It's going to be Athena. She is all elite. She is a Ring of Honor beast mode. And I feel that she needs some love at Wembley All In. But let's work through this card very quickly. So the pre-show card is, the pre-show match is absolutely brilliant. It's a kind of a match where you are trying to get people to buy the pay-per-view. You click onto YouTube, you see this live match, and you're like, oh man, jump on that pay-per-view. I will jump on that pay-per-view. It is Aussie Open versus Adam Cole Baby and MJF himself. Now, the good thing about this match is Aussie Open are a legit great tag team. They proved themselves in strong New Japan Pro Wrestling. In all of the elements of New Japan Pro Wrestling. They've proved themselves in AEW Ring of Honor. Fundamentally, they're the Ring of Honor champions. So that is all in all, absolutely a great tag team. Versus MJF and Adam Cole. Now, for me, this is what I would be doing if I was flipping Tony Khan. I would honestly, no doubtably give MJF and Adam Cole this title. And I think because it would make the main event interesting, it would make the main event even more interesting with who wins the championship. So for me personally, this pre-show, I'm going MJF, Adam Cole win, pin at some point through the match. I think it'll be solid 10, 20 minutes. The next match on the card, from what I'm understanding, is the Acclaimed versus the House of Black. If you watched Dynamite this week, you'd have seen all the bits and bobs over the last couple of weeks that they've had. I'm not gonna lie, I know some people are specifically very interested in this match, but I'm not at all when it comes down to it. I want Acclaim to win, just because the Acclaimed are called Suzumu Daddy and all that sort of shiznick. So I'm going to go with the Acclaim win this. And I think it'll be pin. I think it'll be a solid little match. Now, this next match I'm specifically interested in. So, Darby Allin, Sting, Swerve, and Christian, whoever, in that sense. So the reason why I'm interested in this match because it's built for legends. So as somebody said, I heard on a podcast this week, a quarter of that stadium is going to be there for Sting, and that is true. I'm one of them guys that will be there for Sting. I love Sting. Sting is a legend. Surfer Sting, flipping Joker Sting was particularly my personal favourite Sting from the Impact days. So I honestly want this match to go Sting and Darby. And I want Sting and Darby to dominate this match to shit. I want this to be as long as possible and as fun as possible. And I'm not going to lie, I do not want Sting to be standing in the corner. I don't want him to get the hot tag in 10 minutes. I want him to be there from the word go, kicking some ass, hitting some scorpion shit, and banging some people out, especially Christian, because polo necks are for idiots, mate. Now, this match here, alright, I'm just going through the list of matches I'm saying. The Real World Champion match. Mate. Samoa Joe versus CM Punk. Now, this match, for anybody in wrestling, you should be bloody interested in. And the reason why you should be interested in is Samoa Joe, NXT legend, TNA legend, Ring of Honor legend, CM Punk, WWE legend, okay? Ring of Honor legend. Man, he's had a go at everything. Comic book writer, alright? Had 2 cracks at UFC. This is a match of legend and possibly could be the match for the night. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't see anybody but CM Punk winning this match. And this could be a great match. The reason why CM Punk should win this match is because it would make sense for his show. AEW Collusion, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going Punk wins this. Now this next match is the Blackpool Compact Cup. Santana and Ortiz supposedly. I don't know how true that is. I'm just reading a list of sort of rumours. Versus Best Friends, Orange, Eddie, and Penta di Zero. Now that match, again, I'm not going to lie, I don't give two shits about. It will probably be a great match. It will probably be loads of impossibly fantastic things happening, but I don't really care. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't interest me at all, but I want, if I have to push it, it's a stadium stampede match. If I had to push who I want to win that match, it's probably going to be Best Friends, Orange, Eddie, and Penta. Now, this is the match that's interesting. A homeboy talent versus my wife's crush. So we're talking Will Ospreay versus Chris Jericho. Now, after that incredible performance by Ospreay, Jericho, Don Callis at Dynamite this week, this match is going to be a banger. And if Jericho turns up with his 150% beast mode, okay, and Will Ospreay always turns up, it's going to be mad. So a few people have gone that this is going to be the match that makes Will Ospreay. No. Will Ospreay has already been made. Alright? Watch the Kenny Omega matches. Watch what he's done in New Japan Pro. He is already made. He is already a star in that sense. What's important about this match is what happens to Will after, from my perspective. I think Will Ospreay wins this match. I think he wins this match in spectacular fashion. I think this is going to be the most beautiful match probably of the whole entire card. I think everything about it fits perfectly. One of the other things I actually specifically love is that Fozzy is going to be singing down Chris Jericho. So my wife's kick-ass jealous because I get to see her favourite wrestler ever and I get to see Fozzy in the same night. So that's going to be absolutely remarkable, but I'm going Will Ospreay wins this match. This next match is very, very, very interesting. So we've got Kota, Page, and Omega versus, I can never get this guy's name right, Takemishu, Jay White, and Robinson. So basically it's Bullet Club Gold versus the Golden Elite, the Elite in that sense. What I'm interested about this match is, all in all, is the Bullet Club, or AEW's version of the Bullet Club, is the best thing about AEW currently. White and Robinson, what they're doing in AEW is cracking stuff. Versus the guys that kind of started this. So this match is fundamentally Bullet Club versus Bullet Club. Long term, the long or the short of it. And it has potential, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure what's going to go with this, but I assume Kenny Omega, Page and that are going to win this match. Now, this is the match that I'm specifically interested in. We have Saraya. We had Shida, we have Storm, we have Britt Baker. Earlier in the year when this was announced, me and my mate, we pretty much were convinced that Jamie Hayter was going to walk in, and she was going to walk out as champion. And because of injury issues and stuff like that, she's not been able to do that. But I am going to say something that if it doesn't happen, the world will fall apart mentally. This is an opportunity to give Saraya the AEW Championship. This is an opportunity to make a British Bulldog moment. And if AEW dodge that opportunity, it's going to be fucking mad. It's going to be mad. I am going to say who I want to win, not who I think I'm going to win. Who's going to win? If it's not Saraya, AEW's fucking bonkers. But this match is the match I'm probably looking forward to on a par with Chris Jericho and Will Ospreay. Them two matches are the ones I'm looking forward to the most. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I want Saraya to win it. This match we've seen a few times with AEW, so it's nothing different, nothing specifically new. FTR, probably the best tag team in professional wrestling, versus definitely a top 10 best tag team in professional wrestling, which us British fans have want to see and wanted to see and will see on Sunday. So that will be FTR versus the Young Bucks. I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this loud and proud. I love FTR to pieces, but I'm going with the Young Bucks win this. The Young Bucks will win this. I was listening to a podcast this week that somebody said that the Young Bucks are better live than they are actually watching them on television. So I'm excited to see this. So this is going to be a big one, but I want Young Bucks to take these belts. Young Bucks to take these belts. And we go to the finale. MJF versus Adam Cole. Now I am going to go that they are going to end the night as Ring of Honor World Champions. That's what I think. I think they are going to be the world champions of Ring of Honor. They are going to hold them belts. They're going to come out loud. They're going to come out proud. Okay? And I think this friendship's going to last a hell of a long while. Now, I am going to say this honestly. I want Adam Cole to take this title. This is Adam Cole and MJF's biggest match in the biggest crowd they're ever going to perform in front of. Okay? Alright? I want Adam Cole, baby, to take that title. And my wife would be pissed off if I didn't say that. My kids would be fuming if I didn't say that. Okay? But that's who I want to. I'm not going to say who I think because I don't know. But they're kind of my predictions. What I think might happen or should happen with a list that I've got in front of me that might change or might have changed. But, guys and girls, alright, I am going to be there. If you want to meet up or if you want to have a chat or anything like that, alright, drop a message on Twitter, alright? And we can meet up in Wembley Park, have a pint, have a drink, alright? Go and buy a t-shirt together, alright? You don't know, you might be sitting next to me. But I'm excited to get there. Kick-ass trip, because I live in the northeast of England currently, alright? But it's going to be worth it. But listen to me, see you all at AEW All In. Love you lots. Peace out. A-Town, down. Mo Votes.